Right, you guys, I ran across something kind of interesting today. There's this YouTube channel by the name of Night Shift. This aired about 7 days ago, a week ago. I just missed it, right? Well, anyways, thanks to an ex-user by the name of RedPandaKoala. Shout out to him, guys. Go give him a follow. He took a clip of that particular video that I missed. In this video, Night Shift is interviewing Kelly Chase. Apparently, Kelly Chase had she went to go see that Contact in the Desert that Chris Bledsoe was doing. That was being hosted between May 29th and June 2nd of 2025. It just so happens that another YouTuber attended that as well, and his name was Patrick from Vetted, the YouTube channel. Now, I thought this was interesting because Patrick had said something about that event, and I want you to hear what he has to say. And then we're going to play the clip that RedPandaKoala dropped with Kelly Chase speaking about the same event.
The lighting was so low. I mean, here's an example. Like, it was just really hard to film. So, but with my naked eye, it was plain. I mean, you could just see it. It's crystal clear. This was a plane flying by. In fact, everyone's looking around at each other like, that's just a plane, right? That's it. What are we talking about here? Now, again, that thing at the beginning, okay, that was interesting, right? But I don't know, right? Just to me, it was a plane, and that's what I put out, okay? I'm not an expert. I was just putting my opinion of what I interpreted, what I saw. If someone's allowed to interpret it as an orb that Chris summoned, why can't I interpret it for what I think it is? A plane. It looked.
I really like Chris. Like, I went to his like thing at Contact in the Desert where he was like...
Oh, we lost her.
Oh, they got to her.
Right, like I was ready, and I was there with bells on, and like, you know, that whole he posted like at 9:45 this thing appeared, and I said that it would. That was 100% a plane. I was.
Where was this? You cut out for a second there.
Oh, sorry. It was at Contact in the Desert. He was doing like summoning orbs live.
Skywatch.
Oh,
yeah, he said don't call it. Yeah, I was there, and I was so excited. And because I was bought in, fully ready to see an orb. And like he said, you know, at 9:45 this orb's going to appear, and at 9:45 there was a plane that was exactly in a very heavily traveled flight path that was being used all night. It was absolutely a plane. And what really disturbed me about it was that he was telling people live when they're like, "No, it's a plane." He's like, "No. Don't even think it's a plane, because if you start thinking it's a plane, it's going to turn into a plane." And like about that time, I packed up my towel and got out of there because I was just like,
okay, what's that about? So this is the interesting part here, right? So I played for you Patrick's video on Vetted, and he said the same exact thing. It was a plane. You know, it's just, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. This is not an orb. This is not an alien ship. It's a plane, right? So I wanted to play that for you, and then now we've gotten to this part here where Kelly Chase says the same exact thing, completely validates everything that Patrick was saying on his YouTube video on Vetted. He said the same exact thing. So it does make you wonder. You know what I mean? You guys let me know down below what you guys think about this particular situation.
I cannot. Not today.
That just made me think of the Stephen Greer clip where he's like, "Turn off your night vision." Okay,
yep. Right.
Everybody, turn off your night vision.
Do not look at the man behind the curtain.
It's definitely a UFO for sure.
Kelly, can I ask you a question about Chris?
Sure.
I didn't go to the Skywatch. I didn't want to do that. But do you think that he knew that it was a plane, or do you think that he believes it was the others or whatever?
I don't
speculating.
Chris Bledsoe does not. I mean, I don't know, but Chris Bledsoe does not strike me as a liar. Like, I don't think he's a liar. I think but I think that he, like I said, I think he's been psyoped to hell and back, and he's been made to believe that he's a prophet of God. And I don't know that his relationship to reality is super strong these days. And I think that that's really unfortunate.
Do you think just real quick, Xander, do you think he the vision of the lady and the bull and the prophecy that he received, do you think that was something that was, do you think that was a real experience with NHI, or do you think that was a psyop on him?
I think that was probably real, because that's weird, right? Like it carries all the hallmarks of like a really weird, anomalous experience half the time. Like I kind of.
Okay, you guys, what do you think? Patrick from Vetted said that it was a plane. He was at the Contact in the Desert event. Kelly Chase was at the Contact in the Desert event as well, and says the same thing that Patrick said in Vetted. Does this validate Patrick? I think it does, because it's not just Patrick saying this now, it's other people saying this, and they're coming forward and they're saying this, and they're saying this publicly. Does this discredit Chris Bledsoe? I don't think so. Something happened, you know? I don't like that he said, don't say it's a plane, because if you say it's a plane, it's going to change into a plane. I mean, come on. You know what I mean? Stop with that, you know? So that right there, I don't know. I didn't care for that. But I don't think that this discredits the man, you know what I mean? I don't have any evidence that he's going around manipulating and everybody around him to believe one thing that isn't true. There's a lot of evidence out there that with him where things are actually showing up. Either way, you guys let me know what you guys think down below. Leave a comment. Let me know. I want to hear from you guys. And you guys, I will catch you in the next one. Peace out, you guys.